You're watching Duct Tape and Popsicle Sticks with Mike and Maria Keiser. Because sometimes you feel like your business is being held together by duct tape and popsicle sticks. On this show, you're not going to hear the latest business fad. You're going to get useful information that you can apply to your own business right now.
Hello and thanks for joining us for another highly questionable episode of Duct Tape and Popsicle Sticks. I'm Mike Keiser, along with a woman who makes me scratch my head in bewilderment on a daily basis, Maria Keiser. Well, only because I'm bewildered by your incredible intelligence and wisdom and intuition.
I don't know.
That's why.
I don't know whether to say this is marvelous or fabulous or nothing. I don't know.
I don't know where to go with it either. Hey everybody, thanks a million for joining us. We really appreciate it. We love having you hang out. Everything you need to know, as usual, is in the show notes below. But we ask the same thing every week. If you're getting something out of these videos, like it, share it, tell your friends about it. Subscribe, comment on it, all that sort of stuff. But what we really want you to do is just get a couple of good tidbits of information from them.
Right.
So I was at a Chamber of Commerce meeting this past week, and there were some just impromptu testimonials going on from people that had done business with other people within the chamber, and the things they talked about. So the things they really would bring up were like responsiveness, were caring, were how much attention to detail that person put into it. Like it wasn't about their great website. It wasn't about their awesome social media posts. Yeah. It was about that person to person, how they made you feel.
Right.
And it really struck me, and I know we've spoken about it before with our viewers, but I think it's worth saying again that from a marketing standpoint, do you think there's anything that will replace the human-to-human touch ever?
No, and we've talked about that, right? Integrating the digital with the face-to-face. You could have all the best marketing in the world, but once somebody reaches your doorstep, then what? The marketing only gets them so far, and then you need to keep them there. And how do you keep them there? Well, you call them back. You listen to what they have to say. You take care of problems, or you address them and you talk them through whatever's going on. And that's really what people want more than anything. Obviously, they want a good product. So if you just flat out can't do it, but the nicest person in the world, no, you're not going to keep the account. But I was interviewing clients for a client a couple weeks ago. And how many of them said, I called several places before I called so-and-so, and none of them called me back. So
yes.
Geez, just call them back. You'll be surprised at how many accounts you close. Listen to them, talk to them, and help them through the problem-solving process so they're comfortable with it. They feel good about the solution. Absolutely.
And I believe that philosophy applies from the tiniest brand new micro business through a giant company. The customer experience is going to trump everything else, in my opinion.
Right.
Yeah. It's a pretty obvious point. Anything else you want to say about it today?
There's a lot of little nuances, how the telephone system and one person talking to the next. There's so many things to talk about, but at the end of the day, treat your customers like people, listen to them, respond to them. You don't have to give the farm away, but be responsive to what they need, and they will keep coming back.
There you go. Well, that's it. That's it for the day. You're free to go. We really appreciate you hanging out once again. Thank you so much. We welcome your feedback. Positive, negative, anything. We love your interaction. In the meantime, you have been watching Duct Tape and Popsicle Sticks, where we help make your business better just a few minutes at a time.
Ciao for now.
You're watching Duct Tape and Popsicle Sticks with Mike and Maria Keiser.